In this next video, we covered these first two already. Now we're going to go to this exam checkpoint. Now, in order for you to make this one up, I want to tell you, you kind of have to do two things. You're going to do the exam checkpoint 1, and then you're going to go to week 5, 12.10 magic trick understanding, and then summative assessment. There's two parts of this. So this first part is probably what we're going to work on together, and then you're going to need to do this summative assessment by yourself. But I at least want to get you set up for success. So we go to week 4, 12.4. So for example, week 4, 12.4, and here is exam checkpoint number 1. So if we click on that, all I wanted to show you was just what we basically have did in the previous videos and how it kind of goes in together. So I'm going to actually do these first sections for you, and you're going to finish it off. So for example, we want to, this is a number of squares. So first step is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 squares. We're going to go to step number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 squares. So we're going to put this here. Step number 3 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 here. I drew that one bad. So there it is. Okay, what's our pattern, right? So you need to figure out what the pattern is. What are you adding by every time? And then what should this number be here? And now that you have your starting value, because x is 0, now you can make your equation. Y is equal to whatever this number is here, this needs to go here, plus blank x. Well, this blank is what this number is here. So I'm gonna let you finish that off, all right? That's just a little bit of a hint, but I wanna talk about unit conversions. Unit conversions is a big part of our activities, and they're a big part of what we're going to be doing, or what, like, a big part of the road trip presentation and all that. So if we kind of go here and kind of get rolling, we're going to go to pencil. So we're going to look right here. Jose is a local football fan and he wants to buy a vintage soccer jersey. Online, he saw this 1986 Mexico national team jersey for sale. How much is it in US dollars? What is the key information we know? And what do we need to solve this problem? So, oh, and also in every problem moving forward is going to tell you, $1 US. And I want to make this a little bit thicker here. $1 US, right here it is, US dollar is equal to 20 pesos. So it's going to give you something that can relate to. So $1 US is 20 pesos online. You can type it in on Google, but in all the problems that you're going to do, it's going to give it to you. I will give you the unit conversion there. If not, all you have to do is go to Google and type in $1 US to, you can see I already have tons here, pesos, and you get 1 is about 20.05, so 20. So now what do we do? Let me get a little bit of a darker one here. Hold on. Here it is. Okay. So this is what you're going to do. Well, we know the t-shirt is 600 pesos. Man, this is big. I hate how this one looks, but no worries. This is 600 pesos, right? So what does that mean? Well, we want to convert it to US dollars. So I'm going to show you how we set this up. We're going to put 600 pesos right here. And I gotta change the color again because I just hate how light it is. I don't know what's going on with my settings. This used to be so nice. Let's go to 2. That's better. All right, we're golden. So we're gonna have 600 pesos right here. And so sorry, this looks so glitchy. I bet you probably it's hard on the eyes to see. And we want to convert this too. So when we convert, we do a unit conversion and we put a parenthesis like this. And this is your initial setup. You're gonna put your starting value here, and we want to convert this to US dollars, right? So we want this to be US money right here. So how do we do this? Well, we are given a unit conversion. $1 US is 20 pesos. So what that means is we know that we can do some work here. Now, what's something that we could do? Well, like I can show you real quick. We could do something like this. $1 is 20 pesos. $2 is 40 pesos. $3 is 60 pesos. $4 is 80 pesos. And then we can just continue on. But that's too long. We don't want to do this. We want a shortcut. Well, this is a shortcut. Since this is your starting value as pesos, the number that goes in front here is what you want. So you want US dollars up here, right? So we want USA money right here, right? We want USA dollars. I'm going to abbreviate it with this symbol. Well, we know $1 USA is 20 pesos. So I'm going to put 1 because that is what is given to us. And by default, 20 pesos goes on the bottom. Down here. Now, when you have a unit conversion, like this is given to you, one of these goes on the top, one of these goes on the bottom. So whatever you want it in US dollars, that's what should go on the top. Then the other one, this one should go on the bottom. And let me show you why that makes sense. If I go here and I change the color, the pesos are gonna cancel out, boom. And you're gonna do 600 times 1, that's 600. And then we're going to divide it by 20, which is that right there. And you're left with the US currency. So 600 divided by 20, that is $30. So now we know that if you wanted to buy this t-shirt at, online, 600 pesos is 30 bucks. So you would need to have $30. So let's go ahead and do one more together. And I think you should be set up to be able to do the majority of the problems that I've shown you. And you can do the road trip presentation, which you're going to follow through and make sense of. And I'll tell you in a second. You are visiting Japan with $14 in your pocket. You pass a restaurant and see the following poster. Do you have enough for the dinner? So you want to convert this to Japanese currency. You have $14. So I'm going to put 14 right here. Let me change my color real quick. I'm going to put 14 right here. And I'm going to change this to be 2.0. So you have 14 US dollars, right? And we want to convert this to Japanese yen, which is this symbol right here, right? We want to convert this to this symbol right here. Let me try my best to draw it. Bam. So again, I'm always going to give it to you. In this case, I forgot to. So again, 1 US dollar to yen money. And it's 103.85. I'm going to say 104. So 1 US dollar is equal to 104 yen. All right. So that is my conversion right there. Okay. So now what do we do? Well, what do we want? We want yen, right? So the yen is going to go on the top. Well, look at our unit conversion. We already have 104 yen. So 104 yen goes on the top. And then 1 US dollar goes on the bottom. 1 US dollar, which we put this little symbol for US dollar. And then check that out. We're pretty much golden. All we need to do now is, if you look, the US symbols cancel out. You do 14 times 104. So Google calculator, 14 times 104, you get 1,456 divided by 1. So that's 1,456 yen. So that is our symbol. You can even write yen if you want to. But nonetheless, that is our symbol right there. And you can see that 1,456 yen. And do you have enough? Well, no, you do not have enough, because this was 1,500. This is 1,456. So hopefully y'all enjoyed. That should set you up for success for most of your activities that you're going to do. And then when you go to do the road trip presentation, there is a Jamboard on here. Give it a moment to load. It's actually right here, road trip project. Again, you go to graded activities, it'll tell you go to week 6, road trip project, and it is this entry task plus project. So we're gonna click on that. Yours might actually say a different number, and you're gonna start it on slide number 10, called proportion project. And it's a lot of unit conversion stuff. So you're gonna go ahead and finish that up as well. So hopefully y'all enjoyed. I'm out. Take care. Capiche.